Oh, well, hello there. How y'all doing today, eh? Now, it's time for a little Cajun humor. Good time to interrupt. So, I'm gonna tell you a little joke in a minute, but first, I gotta tell you about one of the most famous of all the Cajuns in all of the world. That's Uncle Noon. Now, Uncle Noon, yeah, he live in South Louisiana. He live in a little town called Barricade. Barricade between Laplace and Thibodeau. So look. No, look, I know some of you are already grabbing for your phone. You're going to try to Google it. You're going to look it up. You want to see where in the world is Barricade, Louisiana. But it's not on the map. You go get you an old map. You can look on an old paper map. You're not going to find Barricade. You can Google it all you want. You're not going to get it. You can go buy you an expensive GPS. You're not going to find Barricade. So me, I'm going to tell you right now how you can get there. You're on the road, you're passing Thibodeau on the way to Laplace. Little bit after that, you're going to see a sign on the side of the road. Barricade ahead. And yeah, right after that, that's where Uncle Noon's land is, right there. So he's in Barricade, Louisiana. Now, one thing about Louisiana people, the Cajuns, they love to hunt. They love to fish. And one thing they do that all the time. In fact, if you look on a license plate, it says Sportsman's Paradise. That's their motto. They want to hunt, they want to fish all the time. Now, Uncle Noon's got a younger brother, Alfred. He likes to hunt more than Uncle Noon. Uncle Noon, he likes to hunt, yeah. But Alfred, he wants to hunt all the time. So, Alfred asked Noon, he said, no, look, maybe this weekend we can go hunt. Maybe I'll get some rabbit, huh? And he went, Uncle Noon said, yeah, sure, we can do that. Come to my house, maybe 6, 7 in the morning. We have some coffee. We get up, we go and we'll go do some hunting. So, sure enough, Alfred shows up. They have the coffee. They get in the truck and they move on down the road. And I said, one thing as Cajuns, we don't like to do things without permission. We respect people's property, you know. So you get to a house, he's coming up, he sees the farm, he sees the house, there's some land behind it, a lot of land. So he pull over and he tell Alfred, Noon tells Alfred, he said, look, you wait here in the car, you stay with the weapons now. And I'm going to go and I'm going to ask man permission to hunt on his land. So he goes up to the house, he knocks on the door, and so man come up to the door, very nice looking man, very happy looking. He said, excuse me, sir, but my brother and me, Alfred, we would like to hunt on your land. Maybe get us a rabbit, Say, would you mind? And he said, well, I wouldn't mind normally, but last week, my insurance ran out. I don't have any liability protection. I said, I'm having some trouble there trying to get it renewed. I really don't want you to do that today. Not this time. You can try me another time. I don't mind usually, but not today. I said, I can't do that, all right? So Noon said, okay, I understand, man. All right. So he goes back to the truck. And, Alfred, he's all excited. Hey, we go hunt now, right? You can go hunt. And Noon said, well, this man, he got some insurance problems, so we can't hunt here today. We got to go. We'll try another place. We're going down the road. So he get in and picking him up truck, and he's driving down that road. All right. They see another farm. They see some field in the back and some woods, and say, all right, let's try this place. So he pull over. Now Noon tell Alfred. He said, now you sit here. You stay with the weapon. Let me go and. We'll see if we can hunt on this man's land. So he goes up to the door, knock on the door. Man opens the door, man, he looks mean. He looks like a mean old man, And that's, right away he said, what? No one said, well, excuse me, sir, but my brother and me, we like to hunt. We like to know if we can hunt some rabbit on your land. No. In fact, you get out of here. Heck no, I don't want to see you. Don't you dare hunt on my land. No, I don't want to see you here. You get off right now. You get off my land. Go. Oh, man. So Noon, he walked back to the car. And there's Alfred. Alfred said, we go hunt now, right? Yeah. And Alfred said, no, this man is mean. called me some name. He told us to get out. No, we can't hunt. Maybe today's not a good day. Maybe we just go home. Right? Alfred said, no, man. I really want to hunt me. I said, let's try one more place. Let's try one more time for me, okay? So we said, okay, we can try one more time. But that's it, one more time, that's all. So they look driving along, they see this farm, they see the barn behind a big old shield, wood way in the background. So he pulled over and he said, all right, Alfred, you wait right here for me, please. I said, I'm going to see if we can get permission. So he goes up the door, knocks on the door. Old man comes up. He said, yes, what can I do for you? And Noon said, my brother and me, we like to hunt. We want to get permission. Can we go hunt some rabbit on your land? I said, yeah, that would be okay. You can do that, then, yeah. But you know what? I want to ask a flavor of you. Yeah. Well, Noon, he gets to say, okay, well, what's that you want me to do? And he said, well, you see behind the barn, you see that old mule back there? I said, yeah. That mule, he got for 23 years. Yeah, I've had that mule a long time, man. We plow the fields. I hook him up to the plow, he pulled the plow. Every year he's done that for me, for all this time. I hook up the Randeaux, we go to the back, we check the cotton, we check the beans, we check the corn. By the way, those of you who don't know what a Randeaux is, that's an old wooden sled. You get on the Randeaux, you don't have to have snow, no. You just get on there, your mule, you pull it back there, you can go check on your crops, you can check on your cow, your horses, whatever. All right, so but he said, I just, he's old, he's sick. I had the veterinarian, he come over yesterday, and he told me, he said, your mule's old and your mule's sick. Best thing you can do for him is you shoot him. Take him out of his misery. But I've had that mule so long. I shoot that mule, he's like my friend, I just can't look him in the eye and shoot him. I can't do that, man. I said, would you do me a favor? Would you shoot him for me? Just so you don't have to clean up. I said, I'll dig the hole, I'll bury him, I'll clean up all around the door. Just do that one thing for me and you can hunt all you want. So Uncle Noon said, yeah, I'm sure I can do that. So he's walking back truck, but now, Uncle Noon, sometimes he get to thinking that he said, you know what, I'm gonna pull a little trick on that friend. I'm gonna pull a little joke on him. So he's getting back to the truck. I said, we go hunt, right? Yeah, we can hunt. He said, yeah, that old man, he was meaner than the other man. He said, not only he said no, you know what he did? He cussed me out, he called me a bad name, he called you 2 or 3 bad names. God bless. I'm so mad. Give me my gun. Give me my gun right now. You know what I'm going to do? See that old mule back there? I'm going to shoot his mule right now. More, he pick up that shotgun and he aim at it. Kaboom! And that mule fall over. Whoop-a-ka-choom, just like that. And then all of a sudden here, baka-choom, baka-choom. 2 more shots. He turned around, there's Alfred with that gun in his hand and he's smoking away at the end of the barrel. He said, all right, I just took care of his cow and his dog. Bonne chance, mon ami!